Buenas tardes a todos. Estamos aquí otro día más en Spain Eurovision Info y hoy tenemos a Lyndsay que con su canción Hunted va a intentar representar a Malta en el próximo Eurovisión 2023 en Liverpool y es una de las 40 participantes del MESC 2023. Hi Lyndsay, thank you so much for coming to our
Hi,
channel and
thank you for having me.
yeah, don't worry. So as I say, you are one of the 40 contestants for MESC 2023 with your song Hunted. And we already could hear the song last 20th of January on the second quarterfinal. But before that, can we get to know you a little bit more? Like, when do you start singing? Is this your first attempt to enter MESC and Eurovision in general? And what are your expectations for this year's contest and what made you enter the competition?
Okay, so many questions to start with. First of all, thank you for the kind invitation. Really appreciate your support towards my experience in the Multi Eurovision Song Contest. It's actually my second time participating in the festival because I have in fact participated around 7 years ago, quite a long time, with my song Home. It was an amazing experience, and I really miss the festival. And I said, like, why not? Maybe I should try again. This time with the song Haunted. I've been singing for a very long time now. I have a lot of experience in local and international festivals as well. I've been working on original material, and in fact, recently I have released my debut album, Dopamine, which includes 12 pop tracks in collaboration with Hiking Music from the UK, which are the same producers for the song Haunted. I believe in the song a lot. I think it has great potential. It brings out my potential as well. I think this is the most challenging song that I ever had to perform. But I am not obviously limited or like scared to try something different, and I always take the challenge. I'm very excited to this experience. The Multi Eurovision has a different format, as you know, this year, because in total, 40 participants have been selected for the quarterfinalists, and having a show for the quarterfinals, I think is a bonus because it's extra exposure, and I got to meet new singers as well. And I'm just very happy. I'm very grateful to be part of this experience. And fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's basically.
Yeah, that's nice. So, yeah, so you are not new to the contest and you've been
Mhm.
following for quite a long time ago. But now let's talk about more about your song, this the entry for this year. The song, we already hear it in the second semifinal, right? No, so
Mhm.
quarterfinal, sorry. Uh,
Exactly.
and we could hear, yeah, it's a great opportunity to hear all the songs fully and instead of like
Exactly. Yeah, yes.
going through that process. But
And
we
the
already
live version, of course.
yeah, the live version, which is only focused on the vocals, the quarterfinals,
Mhm.
so we couldn't see any staging. But can you tell us a little bit more
Mhm.
about the song, like about the meaning of the song, because it's a
Um,
powerful ballad, but also it's like an anthemic ballad
yes.
with interesting lyrics. So yeah, what's your interpretation of the song?
So Haunted basically it's a pop ballad, it's very emotional. It talks about a breakup. And I do think that it has a really special place in my heart. In fact, actually, the song was supposed to be part of the album. It was the very first song that I recorded. But then finally, like when I heard it, I loved it immediately. Like I fell in love with the song. I thought it was perfect for the festival, and I really wanted to keep it aside to try it out. And today I'm here. I managed to make it with the quarterfinals as well. So very excited.
Nice. Cool. So yeah, the final of not the final, but the final will happen on the 11th of February,
It's a
but
bit complicated now.
yes, but the first, the semifinal will happen on the 9th, but from the 3rd, we
Hmm.
can vote for you, and then if you make it for the first cut,
Semi-finals.
uh, yeah, you will have less than a week to prepare the semifinal. So I'm sure that you already
It's
have
crazy.
started the rehearsals and you have to plan
Yes.
the staging even if you don't make it.
Exactly,
Which
yes.
we hope
Yes.
you will
It's
make
the
it. But
same rule for everyone.
yeah, so what can we expect from you on the 9th of February on the semi-final and then on the final, because it's like 2 days later basically, so
Yes.
there is no chance of changing it. So
No.
yeah.
Okay, so basically, I don't want to talk much about what to expect on the night. I can give a few hints because I like to leave it as a surprise.
Yeah.
But what I can say is I'm going to leave things quite simple actually. I'll be performing as a solo, because I think the song is very, very strong. It's about my voice and the song, no gimmicks, no choreographies. We're working on the staging and the visuals and the lightings, of course, because I still want to give a really, really good show. But that's about it. So the focus is all on me, basically, me and Haunted.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Nice. So and then will you be alone on the stage, or should we expect
Mhm.
someone with you?
No, no, I'll be all alone.
Okay.
No choreographies. Just solo. Again, just focus on the voice and the song. I think it really stands out. I don't think the song needs a lot. I think I mean, it has a great message, and I
Mhm.
want to transmit that energy to the audience and the message of the song, of course. And I hope that I manage to connect with the fans. So
Of course.
we'll see.
Yeah. And imagine if you were to win MESC 2023 and go to Eurovision, what would that mean for you to represent Malta in such a big stage and like, you know, big
Mhm.
competition as Eurovision? And also, would you consider changing the staging or even the song after winning MESC, or you really want to go with
Well,
the song to Liverpool?
Well, firstly, I think it's a really, really huge responsibility. Um, Again, I consider myself as a professional artist. I've been doing this for quite a long time, so it would be an honor to represent my country. It would be a dream come true, actually. I think this is a question which I can't answer myself, though, because obviously there's a full team involved, and if there would be any changes, this is something that I haven't thought of yet. So, but I'm very, very happy with the song. I wouldn't change a thing, honestly. So that's what I can tell you from my side.
Okay, that's nice. Great. And now, talking about this year's competition, it's a really big competition this year, 40 songs.
Mm-hmm.
There are like different genres, like everything, you know, it's very open. So, how do you feel about the competition this year? Because it's quite different from
Mm-hmm.
the first time you entered 7 years ago, and also competing against such a big names as Brooke, for example, or Maxine,
Mm-hmm.
or all like very known names and people who've been in
Mm-hmm.
the MESC for such a long time, as a Fabrizio Fanello, for example. How do you
Yes, yes.
feel sharing a staging with a stage, sorry, with
I think actually there's a variety of songs, as you said, variety of singers. So we have like really established artists, and then we have new upcoming singers. Um, there's a mix, to be honest. I think there's a high level of songs as well. We have a lot of talent in Malta. Um, it is a competition at the end of the day. Everybody wants to win, but honestly, I'm enjoying it. I will give my 100% as always. And obviously we hope for the best. I mean, anything can happen in Eurovision. But yes, I am supporting and rooting for my fellow participants as well, because we this year we've gotten very close. All of the singers. Um, I think the formula really worked this year. I believe choosing the 40 quarterfinals is a different format, but as I said before, it's giving extra exposure as well. So I think it was a really good idea. It's locally like it's the biggest stepping stone, and I'm very, very happy to be part of the festival. So whatever happens, fingers crossed, and I wish a big good luck to all the participants and the festival as well.
yeah, of course. And talking about Eurovision, would you enter already? And 7 years ago, you know, MESC to represent Malta. So I guess you've been
Mhm.
following since then, but even maybe before.
Things
So
have changed a lot since
yeah,
that time.
a lot. Yes, as you said, like yeah, year after year, Eurovision is more competitive and things are more
Hmm.
exciting. Even like
Hmm.
and yeah, there is like the variety of songs is huge. So how long have you been following Eurovision? And also, do you have any favorite acts from Malta or in general from other countries?
Mhm. I'm a very big Eurovision fan, mind you. So I watch it every year. I follow the contests from other countries as well. Yes, I love it, and I have many favorites. I mean, locally, my favorite would be Radosco with Seventh Wonder, of course.
Yes.
And then there are like many international artists which I follow. If I had to choose one, probably Loreen. I think it was a really, really well-deserved win, in my opinion, of course. But there are so many that like it's hard to choose just one artist. So randomly, I just picked, a few a
Yeah.
few names.
And yeah, Iralasco is also one of my favorites from Malta.
Uh-huh.
Been twice already, so it's like, yeah,
Yes, I admire her a lot.
yes. And like, so have you been following this year other competition from other countries, or now because you are busy, you are just focusing on MESC?
At the moment, I'm quite busy, to be honest, with preparations for Eurovision because obviously we've had meetings, interviews, filmings, preparations for the performance.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy. It's a big commitment. I did get to see a few performances here and there, but I wasn't really focused like usual, where I'm like I really have the time
Mm,
to watch all of the contestants. So I have to find some time to do
of course.
so.
Yeah, of course. And what's your favorite country in Eurovision? Like, which is the competition that you always follow, for example?
Melody Festival, I like to follow.
Yes.
One of the few. There are plenty, but that is like a really, really high level competition as well,
Yeah.
which I love to follow.
Yeah, Melfest is really nice. Me also.
Hmm.
Because yeah, I've been following since 7 years ago, and
Of course.
I try to go every year, so it's like a really nice
Oh
competition.
wow! Actually, I've never been abroad to watch the Eurovision. That's one of my biggest dreams as well. Hopefully, it will come true
Yes, yeah, one day, hopefully.
one day.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, I think we came to the end of the interview. So thank you so much, Lindsay, for your time and
Thank
for
you.
answering our questions and being so nice. And before we go, if you could send a message to our viewers and your fans watching this video, that would be amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you again. My message to my fans is thank you for always supporting me throughout my music career, especially during the Malta Eurovision. Keep following my journey, stay connected for the latest updates, and don't forget that the voting officially opens on Friday, 3rd February. So if you like my song, please vote and show your support and your appreciation. Thank you so much. I love you all. Mwah.
Thank you. Grazie.